RGC TV, we are behind City Hall. It's a beautiful day, actually. It's calmed down a little bit. We had some rain earlier, so we're always very graced with rain. But today we're here for a real particular reason. We're going to talk about what capital outlay. And capital outlay in regular terms means we're buying equipment. The city has been doing a lot to try to buy new equipment to improve its ability to take care of what we got. And this particular piece of equipment is going to take care of about $6 million investment. We paved about 37 miles in streets some years back, about probably anywhere between 2 and maybe 3 years ago. And we are going to talk to Mr. Fernando Guerra, our Public Works Director, who's going to tell us a little bit about what it takes to take care of paved streets.
Well, here we are. As you can see, we have wonderful piece of equipment. It's a brand new piece of equipment. You know, it's almost a $50,000 piece of equipment here. It's going to serve a lot in the community. For unpaved streets that we had a pretty good amount of streets out there without curb and gutter, but that's what we call them. It's going to service a lot intersections, and of course we have about, I would say, close to 90, 100 miles of streets, you know, throughout the city. It's very hard to operate with only one of them, and this one is going to give us a great help throughout our city streets, you know.
What happens with pavement typically, Mr. Guerra, and maybe you can enlighten us a little bit, it looks smooth, it looks new, but you're right. If moisture gets to the bottom base, to the bottom layers, that's when you start seeing potholes, you start seeing cracks. So sweeping the streets, you're taking debris off of the street and putting it off to the side. Now we have two different units. One is for, you said, curb and gutter. For people that don't know what curb and gutter, that's that little border along the side. Yes. That's concrete. But a lot of streets don't have that, don't have curb and gutter, or the old-fashioned city streets that just have pavement. So what this does, it pushes debris to the side, right?
Yeah, the dirt, rocks, whatever it takes, puts it to the side so we can have a cleaner streets for everybody to drive on and make it safer for everybody. And the other piece of equipment that we got is the Timco 600 air sweeper, vacuum type sweepers. Those ones will suck all the dirt and rocks inside the hopper, so it's what they call the hopper. Okay, and it's about 3 cubic yards of dirt, capacity goes into that machine. So it's totally different from this piece of equipment to the other one.
We can, and you can smile a little bit. Mr. Guerra has been quite lucky because he's lots of capital outlay. You had a backhoe, you had a couple of new dump trucks, you have the other street sweeper that for curb and gutter. Now we have this one. All that equipment's important. It's about preventive maintenance, and it lets you work better and be more effective, correct?
That's correct, Mayor. We even have 2 brand new John Deere tractors for mowing along city right-of-ways, okay? So try to maintain our city as clean as in the best way we can.
Tell us a little bit about the equipment. This is, I guess, is a diesel engine?
Yes, sir. This is what you call a mechanical street sweeper, okay? This is a mechanical street sweeper. It's a diesel engine, you know. So you turn the broom wherever you need it to push the rock say out to the left, to the right, or whatever it takes, or towards the front, move it farther up. You know, this.
It's brand new. It's brand new also, right?
You cannot get better than this.
It's brand new.
It's a brand new piece of equipment. It's 2050.
We don't buy used equipment anymore. We've gotten away from that. There's reasons for it. Actually, make the investment, but there's no maintenance. There's little maintenance involved in new equipment, and when you buy new equipment, it actually lasts you longer. And we do our best to take care of the equipment, right, Mr. Guerra?
Yes, sir. We sure do, Mayor. We try our best to keep it maintained, well greased up, and maintain our equipment so it can last longer for us.
A new piece of equipment, ladies and gentlemen. It's not the last piece of equipment, but definitely a very, very important part. You'll see it out in the streets. You'll see it out sweeping in conjunction with our vacuum truck, which is another type of sweeper, and all the other equipment. Again, it's for the use of the community, it's for your use, and we are very happy to provide this. Mr. Guerra takes a great deal of pride in his department, and we thank you, Mr. Guerra. And I want to say that you know, we're going to keep on doing more. This is not the end of the road. This is just our ability to highlight a piece of equipment now that we have the very capable Christian Salinas behind the lens telling the story, and we have RGC in 12 up running again. Things are looking bright in Rio Grande City, and it's just like this beautiful day. Things are going to get more beautiful with time. So for Mr. Guerra with the Public Works Department in the City of Rio Grande, the City Commission, EDC, Elisa Veas, our Deputy City Manager, everybody in between, we want to thank you first of all for your patience. We want to thank you for your support, and we're going to keep on doing more for Rio Grande City.